Quita, aka Malaysian Quita. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Sin TV. New and improved, my friends. New and improved. Like, I can't even believe this tomfoolery right now. I have an overlay, a professional looking, still classy overlay. So I gotta make sure, guys, I gotta give a special, and ladies as well, thanks to all the lady streamers that have been supporting me. I love you guys with the bottom of my heart. You have no idea. You have made this fat girl even more fatter. Thank you. You know, and now I have a new title too. People call me the Curvilicious streamer too. So I love being Curvilicious. It's a good time. But also, you know, I've been working out, taking care of the bod. You know what I mean? You know I go. No, I'm horrible. Absolutely horrible. But this overlay that you see here, now the red box that you see where, you know, my beautiful sexy face is, that I actually made myself with using this awesome program for making like cool like photo editing and stuff. It's called PicMonkey, picmonkey.com. So shout outs to them. I love it. It just looks so classy. Now for that upper part that you see with the actual like blood splatter on top, I gotta give a special shout out to twitchoverlay.com. They actually make some pretty decent graphics, and they offered this one for free, so I want to make sure to give them that proper credit. It is called Murderize, and it actually comes with the webcam graphic as well, but it just didn't really fit the you know, it was taking up too much space, so I just decided to make my own. So let me know what you think about this overlay. I think it looks absolutely fantabulous. But yeah, so Murderize is the name of it. It's like a horror style, and I figured that's like my personality, you know. It's very, you know, I'm just a very scary looking person. No. So yeah, definitely if you are looking to get like a Twitch overlay, you want it designed, and I've checked some of their stuff out. It seems to be pretty decent. And right now they have 10% off all stream GFX packages, overlays, alert screens, and more. So that's twitchoverlay.com. I will have the link below. So I hope you guys like it. Now, when you guys always ask me about like, what's your Twitter? @SinTV Now. What's your YouTube? youtube.com/user/SINTV Now. No, okay. No. I'm not gonna be like so crazy like that. I'm sure you would hate for me to sound like I was working for the Home Shopping Network. Can you imagine that? Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Of course I am Quita, aka Malaysian Quita. No, that you guys would probably like, you guys would leave the stream so fast. You'd be like, what the heck? What the heck is going on, right? But today we have a lot to talk about. First off, find out later on the stream why Michael Jackson, he's dead, and he broke another record. So it just goes to show that people care about you more when you're dead than when you're alive. And also too, main juicy topic of the day we're going to be talking about is the last minute holiday shopping for all of you sexy PC gamers out there. Because let me tell you, sometimes it can be difficult to shop for a geek, but I got you covered because I know some of you waited too doggone long. And what, we have less than like a week and a half, or what, 2 weeks now until the holidays or whatever you may celebrate, you know. Shout outs to, of course, my lovely Jewish friends too. Happy Hanukkah, Festivus, everything. The holidays, holidays, I don't know. It's kind of like a mixed bag for me though. It's like sometimes I like the holidays, but most of the time I don't. Just because you really get to see the ugliness in people sometimes, you know? And like for me, like what I do professionally, I deal with crazy psycho people, all right? People who feel that they're so entitled and that the whole world revolves around them. And you know, one thing that's important about the holidays is not about what you have. It's not about materialism. It's all about the things that matter the most to you, and that's the stuff to me personally that comes from the heart. You know, it's your family, it's your guardian, it's your grandmother, aunt, whoever, the one that loves you. Like, that's what's important. I mean, all this stuff you know, is it enjoyable for me to stream for you guys? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, you know what really matters, my friends, is sharing conversations with you. Shout out to Ladies Miss 80s. Oh my gosh, guys, today that stream, that's why she's my homegirl. I love that woman, you know, to the life of me. I love her. She is so talented. And I mean, wonderful, wonderful lady. And it was cool. She did like this kind of like, it was interesting. What she did was she kind of had these, like some like gaming style, like tarot cards that were interesting. And I just asked a question about my stream. So of course, you know, Riot Talk, where we, you know, we just do a little chit chat before we go to the game today. And I tell you, my friends, it, you know, I know many of you come from all different religious backgrounds and you watch this program, and I'm very grateful. But for those of you who know, I am Christian. And one thing I definitely do believe in is, you know, definitely sometimes like God just reinforces the things that you need to hear. And what was interesting was she pulled out, you know, the particular card. I had to like, you know, it was fun, you know, and it was interesting because I had picked the number 10 because there was like 26 or 25 cards or whatever. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just pick number 10. I'm checking chat here, guys. So if you see me turn, that's why. It's not that I don't love you and you want to see my fat face. No. But no, guys, it was like, it was that reinforcement that I needed. And what she was like, what the card had mentioned to kind of summarize it is that sometimes you just have to, you know, don't always listen to everybody, or, you know, don't let, you know, things that revolve around you affect you. And, you know, the funny thing was, that's what I was going through, guys. Like, that's what I was going through. I was like, you know, I felt like, man, you know, I was getting a hard time from, you know, trolls and stuff like that. And I was allowing that to really, like, get to me. And I was like, wait a minute. Why am I allowing this? Pardon me as I, like, roll my sleeves up here. Because it's gaming time. It's gaming time. Gotta roll up the sleeves. Like, so, no, but guys, seriously, it was crazy what happened next. And she just kept reading it. And, like, you know, she's like, just keep doing what you're doing. And that's pretty much it. And, you know, she shared her story. And I love the fact that she's so interpersonal on her stream. And that's what I decided to do today, too. You know, every time I stream, you guys are more than welcome to ask me, you know, any questions. You know, I really don't hesitate. I mean, there are going to be certain things that, yeah, I won't answer because, of course, it's up to my discretion. But I want to be more open with you guys and more candid with you guys, too. Because I just don't want to be that generic, you know, lady streamer. You know, I'm a sexy, curvilicious African woman, okay? Okay. So, guys, today's game, oh my gosh, it's I just couldn't believe that was my reading. It was as if, like, God's like, hello, Quita, you need to listen to me more. Oh, gosh, it happens, you know? Pardon me, I'm always, like, burpy on stream. It's gross, right? So, this is from MMO-play.com. The game that we're going to be playing today for the first half of the show is called Shifu. Shifu is a martial arts themed and browser MMO developed and published by 37 Games. Game's story and background are somewhat unique. Most of the martial arts games take place in a classic Chinese setting. Shifu's story, on the other hand, blends these traditional Chinese elements with Mayan culture and sci-fi features. The main character is a traveler through parallel universes that have spawned as consequence of the Tatsumaki storm. See, I'm getting better. I'm getting better here. A cataclysmic, hopefully I'm saying that right, you know, event foretold by Mayan prophecy. Shifu players have to visit each world in search for the 8 mighty scrolls that have the power to rebind all parallel universes into one. So in the beginning, you pick a female or a male character. Jia Ling, I thought that was a cool name, so that's my character. She's at level 1. So I wanted to just start from the beginning so you guys have a feel of how the game actually is. And yeah, guys, oh man, this is so great. I am like you have no idea, guys. I am so excited for today. I mean, I just needed to hear that from like Lady Miss 80s, you know. I just needed to feel just revived again. I needed to feel that energy, you know. And sometimes you just need that to get your butt back in gear. I'm gonna be streaming, you know, as much as I can, and I love doing this, and this is just so much fun. And you guys are like a family to me. So all right, let's rock and roll here. Play some Shifu. Sounds like weird food. Okay. All right, so we'll play now. And this is honestly, I'm not having my hands. This is like auto-pathing, which is crazy. So I have finally awoken. I like younger fella. All right, so we gotta complete the quest here, and you can click a like I can talk. Okay, so we completed the quest, and then what you can do is you can actually click on your own, or you can auto path. And to be honest, I don't like the auto pathing feature. I mean, you can't be that lazy. Well, maybe you might want to be that lazy. Okay, so then we want to reply to the older brother Xiao Lang right here, and he's looking fine. I tapped that. You know me, I like Asian guys, you know, nothing wrong with that. So all right, so we are okay, so we have to click again to cancel. So let's just fight some of these here on my own instead of you know, fighting automatically here. But these games are very, if you're familiar with like League of Angels and stuff like that, you'll be familiar with these games. These games also, I mean, every age group tends to play these games, and I don't even know why they're popular, to be honest with you. And I mean, everything is revolving around the cash shop, especially if you're doing PvP. I mean, that's definitely, you know, the whole gist of this. So this is just, you know, for you to gain your levels. Look at that, I gained like level 3. And I mean, you seriously could do this all day long. And I just don't like the fact that you can't fight the enemy. You know, it kind of takes away from the combat, to be honest with you. Ooh, and my scalp is always itchy, guys. It's funny, you know, I'm kidding. So yeah, I'm just gonna fight a couple more of these. Yeah. You know, there you go. Yeah. There, look at that. I'm winning. Yeah, classy. Woohoo. No, alright, so I think I've overdone it. So we have a new weapon, so look at that bad boy. Woo! Look at that. I am just clearing mofo house here. Alright, so let's go back to the older brother here. Older brother? Just like that, you know. Oh gosh, I've been watching way too many movies like that. Where like they have movies like that where the girl's voice always sounds like that, like, I am so sorry, brother, I have failed you. And it's like, really? Okay. So we got some experience, quest complete, huzzah, and we're moving on up. So we're moving, we're grooving, we're doing all the shebang lang. All right, look at this man. He needs some moisturizer. Goodness gracious. All right, so quest is accepted. We have collected what we needed. All right, so we completed that. And guys, this is all that you do. My hands are off. You know, it's an auto-pathing type game. So, you know, there are pros and cons to this. Definitely, it takes away from the experience. It takes away from, you know, like you kind of being a part of the game. And these games, I noticed, tend to be really popular too. Like if you're in high school or middle school, it's a great entryway into learning the controls for particular like MMOs and stuff. And it just gets you accustomed to the mouse and keyboard as well. So that's always cool. All right, look at these ladies here. Ladies! We gotta whoop that. Look, we got a new function. So we gotta learn Kung Fu here, and we have time limited events. So the other thing I don't like about these browser-based games too is you have too much doggone stuff over like on the screen here. And then these are my current skills, so I can increase my skills, but we won't get to skills till maybe a little bit later on. So let's fight some of these enemies here. Okay. And you move by clicking on the mouse. It's not like WASD or anything like that. So you know, to do that. So you can, let's see here. And if you want to go back into autopathing, you just have to click up here where you see quest, and then you're able to do that. Oh, you admire me. Oh my gosh, I'm so honored. Okay. Horrible. Horrible. So, alright, so we're going to continue fighting all these frenemies of enemies here. Alright, so while this is pretty much doing its thing here, I want to get into the actual, well, get into some news here before we get into the juicy topic of the day. So, once again, my friends, Michael Jackson is just owning house and taking names here, I swear. This is coming from Time.com. Michael Jackson's Thriller just smashed another record. The King of Pop adds a new jewel to the crown. Michael Jackson's Thriller just won't beat it from the record books. The King of Pop's seminal album has reached sales of over 30 million in the US, becoming the first album in history to do so. The Recording Industry Association of America and the estate of Michael Jackson announced today, RIAA has said the album has sold more than 100 million copies worldwide. The RIAA has awarded gold and platinum records on behalf of the music business for nearly 60 years, but this is the first time that an artist has crossed the 30x multi-platinum plateau. Kerry Shearman, RIAA's chairman and CEO, said in a statement, "What an exceptional achievement and testament to Thriller's enduring spot in our hearts and musical history." Okay, and this is far from the record breaking, my friends, because Thriller became the best-selling album of all time just a little over a year after its release. Okay, and then on top of that, Thriller spent nearly 2.5 years on the Billboard album chart, where it held a record 37 weeks at #1, according to the RIAA. And then in 1984, this is me of course paraphrasing, it was nominated for 12 Grammys and won 8, including Album of the Year and Record of the Year for Beat It, and it still holds up as the most awarded to a single album. Okay, anytime I talk about Michael, guys, I swear I just get tears in my eyes. He was such a wonderful young man, you know, and it was just really sad that people just completely misunderstood him. And the people who are true fans of Michael Jackson do know that he gave so much, not only to, you know, helping out children, but he gave to adults, you know, in need, and he did a lot of things that people don't necessarily give him props for. Like, everybody kind of focuses on the negative things that they saw about him in the media, but as someone who is definitely you know, a hardcore MJ fan, I always admired that about Michael. You know, he was always somebody who was very persistent and always caring, and man, I miss him a lot. Like, he was on my list of people that I wanted to interview someday, and it's unfortunate that, you know, I never got a chance to be able to do that. But yeah, definitely, you know, Michael, man, rest in peace, man. You just keep breaking records, and it's just sad that people always well, some people always looked at him in the wrong light, you know. And then as you can see here, I am just hacking and slashing and just taking names. Yes, me again. What you gonna do? Huh? No, I'm kidding. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yes, I am good at Kung Fu. And this is all that you do, guys. This is all that you do. I mean, literally, you could be doing your homework and playing this game until you take it out of, like, manual mode, you know? So it just goes to show you, pardon me there. So if you ever want to get out of manual mode, you just have to click again, and then that takes you out of what they call auto blitzing. And then once again, we are auto pathing here to where we need to go. And then we just have to come over here. Okay, so we have to just click again. And let me get that bucket. So then you just want to click on the bucket, and then you just collect what you need. And then see, the thing I don't like about this game too is it also just goes back into auto mode again. It's like really strange. Like even when you click out of it, you know, it's just kind of annoying. So actually, I want to slash some more of these things. Let's do that. It's not even slashing, to be honest with you. It's kind of annoying, you know. And I just like how they fly like toilet paper. It's just. And look, you're not. Look at that. Did you see that? I wasn't even like here. I wasn't even that like. So, I wasn't even near the enemy. Like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I'm at level 8 already. I mean, hello. I remember there was one game. I think it was Blade Hunter. I'm like at level 30 with that. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. And then besides this too, I will also be playing Diablo 3 as well, because I gotta catch up, man. We're still on that road to level 70, my friends. It is a lot of dedication. Alright, so ended that dialogue. Let's go reply to Rang Yishu. Rang Yishu! Just like that. But yeah, Michael, congratulations, man. And also, kind of tying back into the world of gaming here, Dark Souls 3 PC requirements have been revealed. This is from GameSpot.com. And like always, my throat always gets locked up. It always does, but that water always soothes my throat. It's good stuff. All right. So PC owners will be able to play Dark Souls 3 on the same day as console owners for the first time in the series history. Yay! They finally care about us PC gamers! Huzzah! Alright. I know I get too excited sometimes. However, you'll probably want to know if your computer can run it. Thankfully, its minimum and recommended system requirements has been revealed. So the game requirements were posted to Steam earlier today. So this is the requirements that you're gonna need for this game. Okay, so here's the minimum. You either need Windows 7, 8.1, or 10 64-bit. You will need either an AMD A8 processor 3870 with 3.6 gigahertz or a Intel Core i3-2100 processor at 3.1 gigahertz. Like, that's pretty minimal, guys. Memory you need is 8 gigs of RAM, and then for your graphics card, you're gonna need a little bit of a better graphics card. The NVIDIA GeForce GTX 465 or the ATI Radeon TMD 6870, which is a little bit older. DirectX 11, of course, version 11, and then you'll need 50 gigabytes. Wow. Whoa. 50 gigabytes, guys. I'm done. I'm flipping pancakes here. That is a lot of space. So make sure, guys, you put some space for Dark Souls 3. I haven't even ever actually played any of the Dark Souls games because I'm just the type where I just don't like getting frustrated sometimes, you know. Sometimes I like a challenge, but Dark Souls is like the game that you're meant to die every time. I mean, this is a game that you're meant to lose tremendously. I swear, it's like horrendous. Okay, so here are the recommended requirements. So for you PC race people, definitely listen up. So you can use, once again, Windows 7, 8.1, 10, or 64-bit. AMD FX 8150 with 3.6 gigahertz, or the Intel Core i7. And here's the thing, guys. Here's my Twitch, well, I would say smaller multicultural Twitch tip of the day. If you are gonna be streaming, you need like an i7 processor, okay? If you're going to go Intel, that is the way to go. If you're gonna go AMD, I recommend Elite Quad Core and above. Like my laptop, I used to stream on my laptop because I had a A10 processor. So you definitely are going to need something like that if you're going to be streaming, to be honest with you. And then the ATI Radeon HD 7850, of course, DirectX version 11, and of course the same thing, 50 gigabytes of space. So Dark Souls will arrive on April 12th for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, if I decide to, you know, do that game, hopefully I'm praying that I will be able to have my graphics card by then, because I'm thinking about getting the R9 graphics card, the Radeon series from AMD. They're pretty good. I mean, you can play Terra on 60 frames, 1080p. I mean, that's pretty sweet swag, not gonna lie. But here was something I found kind of, well, what I thought was kind of interesting though, was the fact that I was watching this one particular YouTube video from a very popular Twitch streamer. I forgot his name now. But he mentioned that I thought something that was really interesting was he mentioned the fact that when you're streaming, the worst mistake you can do is focus on getting the highest ultra settings as you possibly can. Because one thing I didn't know is the fact that some, like on your, you know, whether it's your cell phone, whether it is your, you know, your tablet, stuff like that, it's still running at 30, excuse me, some devices still run at 30 frames per second. So it's better sometimes to shoot your games at, you know, at 720p at 30 frames per second, or 1080p, you know, at, you know, 30 frames per second, or, you know, because some people are not able to watch streams on 60 frames per second unless they have like a next gen system, you know, and it's able to handle that. But overall, I was just like, I didn't realize that. So I'm glad that I shoot all of my games, you know, mainly at 720p, you know, and 30 frames per second, because my graphics card is a little bit lower end. But once I get my new graphics card put in, then I'll be able to play my games 60 frames a second, and I will be so excited. But I mean, so far I'm looking at the quality of my stream and it looks pretty decent. So, you know, you have to get what you work with. I mean, that's so important. So we're headed off to reply to Sun who she really needs some moisturizer on the real here. And the artwork, and this is for a browser-based game, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I am truly impressed with this. Not even gonna lie. And as you can see at the bottom here, that's your experience. So I'm working on getting, I like that pose, like, oh! Alright, I don't think I could do that all day, but yeah, so let me actually cancel this. Okay, come on. See, sometimes my mouse has this thing where it just will not, it just won't let me do it. Oh, we have another player in here. And looking at the community, there's just not a lot of players in here like I thought. Okay, let me see here. Come on. Ah. See, and there's times too where it will not allow you to even change here. So let me get here. Okay, so that's my yin and yang here. Okay, so then that's the skill that I needed to learn here. Oh, we're in a new area. Huzzah. Alright. Alright, so new function here. We can upgrade, confirm, understand. Alright, and I can raise. Okay. So that's a new attack here. That's cool. Yes, I would like a cup of tea here. So as you can see, guys, we are in a new area. And look, I'm already to level 11. And I have learned a new skill. Alright, so now this time I'm actually moving on my own here, which is pretty sweet. So, alright, here's the ambassador here. Alright, and we are moving once again. And see, this is the thing I don't like about the game. Like, I stopped the auto-pathing, but then it's still doing it even after I click again to stop. Like, please stop. It's continuing to move. You have to just click the mouse to be able to move here. So yes, be careful. Yes, dragons come every day. That really sucks. But I would say of the browser-based games that I've played so far, like I played Blade Hunter, this is probably the better one graphically. I mean, you can look at the detail. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous, darling. So let's go reply to the General's Guardian here. Ooh, he's really hot. Like, see, this is why I like Asian guys, man. I swear, they just have this very sexy, like, ambiance about them, you know. But see, here's the thing, though, for the ladies, you know, and the guys too. We're fair here on this stream, you know. One thing I noticed as a stereotype when it comes to people assuming like when you're attracted to Asian men, though, is they assume this acronym I like to call KJC: Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. I swear, people just assume like those are the three hottest Asian guys out there, you know, or Asian men, you know, out there, and that's it. When there's there's India, you know, there's the Philippines, Singapore, like there's so many different regions, you know, and areas in Asia that like I think sometimes people it gets annoying. There's just too much marginalization here, you know. Whoa, we are clearing house here. This is kind of crazy. I like the music too. It's all like, it's very spiffy, like da 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 da. Like it gets you going, you know. All right, you lead many valiant heroes. Okay, that's good to know. Good for you, man. And this is all that you do, guys. You're just collecting crap, and that's all you do. So we have a mount now, which is pretty sweet. And then you can actually go here and let's summon that mount. Okay, so this is our horse here. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so alright, so oh, we have become a Longtown defender. Look at me, I'm on a horsey! I'm on a horsey. Okay, no, it's kind of lame for me to be like that. Ooh, now, wow, she's not playing. Look at that bow. Yes, girl. Okay. I'm glad to see some plus-size women up in here, okay? It's rare you see a plus-size woman in a MMO. It's like all the time you just see Tits McGee up to the neck, you know? And it's just like, it can get kind of annoying sometimes. I need to moisturize my scalp, I swear. I'm just like, I'm drier than a Golden Girls episode. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, horrible. Okay, so this shows you how to enhance your equipment. Then you want to go to enhance equipment, and then I just enhance all. And then I just keep doing that until I run out of the monies. Okay, so I just keep going here. I'm just going to keep enhancing. See how strong I can get up in here. So just keep enhancing. Oh, okay, so I'm at max level now. Sweet. Alright, for my weapons. Oh, I have a new SNS there. That's kind of sexy. Alright, and I'm just collecting things on my horsey horse. Good old sexy horse. This is cool. I'm gonna actually keep this game. I kind of like it. Graphically, it's pretty sweet, though. Alright, so it's time for me to kill some stuff here. Destroying things. Ooh, I have a blessed bottle. That's cool. Alright, so let me click again to cancel the auto blitz in here. Alright. Alright, so you can tell I'm moving around on my horse here. Alright, so let me just slice and dice here. Look at this. This is cool. I'm just like owning, taking names here. And one thing I noticed right off the bat is you're gaining a lot of experience. But I feel like with all these browser-based games, you'll get to a certain point. I like that face. Like that's horrible. And who wears animal print like that? No, you do not. No kidding. Alright, so I got my new yin and yang here. So this is just me, you know, clearing house. And the controls are kind of clunky. I really wish you could just use the WASD keys for this instead of using the mouse, because it's just kind of tiring. Alright, so let's go to Lu Daijiao, I think that's the way of saying it. Another thing too I want to play for you guys is Dynasty Warriors, man. Oh, I love Dynasty Warriors. It's like one of my favorite games. I just like a good game where you're just hacking and slashing and you're just taking names, man. Just taking names. It's a good time. Alright, so I'm just kind of... I like that. Starting combat. Like, I mean business. Yes! We have finally repelled the Mongolian army. It's about dang time. Oh, and I have an upgrade for my mount. Okay, so you have the mount upgrade, and then you can promote it. Alrighty. Haha! The horses combine! Combine horses! That was very serious. Okay. And then of course you can have friends too, so this is like your friends list here. Oh, your enemies list. Okay, people that are being annoying, you can block them. And then your master list. That's pretty interesting. Okay, and we can upgrade. Keep upgrading here. Nah. Alright, I'm pretty much out of the silver that I need. Let's check the baggies. Okay. Oh, so I can use this to upgrade my extraordinary meridians. Okay. Alright, so I got a fragment here, another book here. This is cool. Alright, got some clothes here. Alright, I'm looking pretty good, guys. I think I'm looking pretty good. Alright. And I wish you could zoom in more on the detail, too. That would be pretty sweet here. Alright, so let's see what this combo setting is. Okay, so this is... Alright, so you want to select the vacant slot above. Okay, drag learn skill. Let's see here. Okay, well it says Well, I don't even know how that one works. We'll get back to that. Let's look at skills here. Alright, so I can level this up. Get that going. Okay, can't level up anymore. Alright, let me check here. And I can't learn that, huh? Oh, okay, so you can drag it to the shortcut. Okay, and you have specials. Okay, that's cool. Let's check our mount here. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Let's do auto promotion. Okay, so, well, I got a pretty good mount there so far. That's a cool horse, though. Hey, viewer! We have a viewer! What is going on, my friend? Welcome to the stream here. Just playing a little bit of Shifu. It's a pretty cool game, though, I will say. Whoa, people are dying. That's never good. Alrighty, let's go back to the Elder here. Yes, the situation is very dire. Alright, so let's head over here, collect some crap, go back to his behind. Alright. And we're gonna keep moving. I can't wait to play some Diablo 3. This is just too much for me, I swear. Alright. Yay! Level 20! So how are you, friend? How you doing? I appreciate you coming into the stream. That really means a lot to me that you will take the time. Oh, okay. I gotta be alive by it because the beggar apprentice is looking for me. Okay, no. Oh gosh, there's a lot of hot Asian guys in this, man. I am loving this. But yeah, don't limit yourselves, ladies, to just Korean, Japanese, and Chinese, and guys too. All right, you know, don't do that. It's always important to, you know, keep your mind frame open. You know, I mean, I like what I like. I like the white guys. I like the, you know, the Asian guys. I'm really attracted to Asian guys a lot. And then also, I like, you know, I like a couple brothers here and there, you know, but really, I really like Asian guys and white guys. I really do. Maybe it's that Luke Bryan, man. And he sings that song. He's all like, "Come me," and I'm just like, "Yep, I want you to call me right now." I'm kidding. Oh gosh. Quest completed! There's like dead bodies everywhere and no one cares. That's the thing that makes me laugh about this. Like no one is taking into account like, well, we must get rid of the carnage here. Oh my gosh. What the heck is that? Enough of that. Alright, so we're just taking that out. Alright, quest complete. Alright, riding on my horsey. I like that the horsey has a light too. Alright, so we're collecting more crap. Oh, the rations, pardon me, because those really look like rations. I'm rich, I'm rich, beat me. What the heck? Oh, okay, he's really hot. Okay, let me, come on, come on. Alright, let me clear housing. I want to see this. I want to see if I can beat this right here. You're rich, you can't beat me? Like, what the? Oh! Whoa! Oh, pardon me here. I'm like left clicking here. Whoa, this is a lot of swag. Okay, how do I pick up this stupid swag? Okay, unmount. Okay, how do... Okay, how do I pick this up here? Let's see. I like this. I can't pick up my own swag. That is so dumb. Okay, well. Oh, I think I got it. And we got that. But do you walk through the crap? Like, okay, interesting. Oh, I think I might have the max amount of silver here. Okay. Oh, I like this. I'm rich, beat me. And it looks like it's on like PCP or something. This is absurd. Alright. Yay! I destroyed you even more. Okay. I got that coin. Alright, I'm getting back on my mounts because the mount kind of gives you more of a bonus here. And I like how that horse just like straight up comes out. Okay. So we have to kill some more of these logistic soldiers. Good old logistic soldiers, my friends. But yeah, I am looking forward to maybe trying Dark Soul. I'll give it a shot. The game is hard as heck though. I was watching one of the previews of the original game and I was just like, this looks like it's gonna hurt my brain. It really looks like it's gonna hurt. Alright, so let's get into our juicy topic of the day, which is PC Gaming Holiday Gift Guide 2015. 7 keyboard, headset, and accessory ideas for the gamer on your list. But you guys are sexy gamers, so it's a little bit different, right? This is coming from International Business Times, also known as ibtimes.com, okay? Now that the turkey's long gone, which I hope, because you may get salmonella if you kept it around that long. No kidding. Oh gosh, I'm horrible. It's time to think what like I can talk today. It's time to think about what to buy PC gamers in your life for the holidays. It's not necessarily an easy task. Amen to that. That rings especially true when it's coming to the dizzying array of PC gaming accessories from which to choose. Not to mention the person from whom you're shopping likely has the most major titles that were released in 2015. Whatever the case, okay, we peered through the mountains of accessories and games to help narrow down the choices. Here's a look at the 7 holiday gift ideas for the PC gamer. So I will say, oh, we got that power. We got that new power, yo. Okay, let's see here. Let's check the forge. All right, we can enhance our equipment now. All right, let's keep getting stronger and stronger. And I'm just getting poorer and poorer. Okay, there we go. See, I like that you can just enhance everything all together. So it's, you know, I'm already to level 25. This is insane. Alright. Pardon me here for adjusting here, because this thing gets really, like, sweaty. We're moving to a new area! You know what I want? Not you. Alright, we are slicing and dicing. Whoa, we got fire wings, we got Thanksgiving, and everything up in here. Crazy. I like how I'm riding a horse in a house. Like, this is absurd. Who does that? Like, do you ride horses in your house? I don't think so. But guys, when it comes to gaming peripherals, I have to say, oh, Longtown. Okay, that's interesting. All right. I just like, it's like a cracked panda. It's just all like, ah! It's probably listening to some like Daft Punk or something like that. Like, nah! Like that. Oh my gosh, that took a lot out of me. I need to work out more. Actually, I've been working out so much. I'm turning into a juice head. I'm turning into like a female meathead now. It's hilarious. Like, I look at myself now and I'm just like posing like a fool. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous what I'm doing. It's absolutely crazy. All right, here. Yes, I am someone of great ability. Sweet. Sweet. I like that. Collection progress. But guys, let me tell you, when it comes to gaming peripherals, there are so many brands out there. There's Razer, there's Logitech, there's TTE Sports, there's MSI, there's Asus, there's man, I mean, there's just so many you can think of, and those are mainly name brands. But then you have, you know, brands like ZealoEdge, which is a brand made in China that they make pretty good gaming mouses. And I actually have to replace this one because I've been gaming so much now that I'm like, it's like, well, it's time to take a break. So, I mean, you know, and one thing that's very important too, and here's a tip for you guys as well, is quite frankly, just get stuff in your budget. Like, that was the thing I was watching with the video, you know, with this particular streamer, is that, you know, like a decent PC is around like, you know, from a PC gaming standpoint, it's about $1,000, you know, like $1,000. Mine was way under that because I have an awesome friend that, you know, likes, you know, building computers and, you know, ended up building this one that's so sweet, you know. But overall, if you are going to buy a computer that's already put together, please make sure that you're buying it from someone that you know and you trust, and or it's a company that you trust. Because a lot of times you'll see, you know, they'll sell computers online and they have all these, you know, spiffy specifications, but you're actually getting something slower, you know. So you want to just make sure you do your research before buying any type of peripheral. Like for me, I really wish I had done more research about, you know, Razer, because Razer headphones, I mean, the mic is okay and the sound is like fantastic. But comfort-wise, this thing is hard, and it like weighs down, and it suctions on my ears. So I was thinking about trying the Corsair RGB Void to see if I would like that better, just because the ears were a little bit more comfortable and it was a little bit looser. So I'll give it a try. And now the RGB, like I can talk today, right? Those are actually wireless, so it can be kind of spiffy in regards to that. So let's get to this list here of the special 2015 holiday PC gaming holiday gift guide from International Business Times. Now, the first thing they recommend is the Logitech G663 or the G933 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. Price ranges from $149.99 to $200. And guys, I'm telling you, that's a lot of money. I think when you start off, you shouldn't be spending that kind of money on some headphones. Now, I mean, for me, I got these for probably what, like $80. So you can go online too, and there's a lot of companies that sell these type, you know, of headsets, and they are half the price. So, you know, I don't know if I would spend it on that. So if you're a gamer, you're shopping for in the market for a gaming headset, consider the G633 or the 633 from Logitech, one of the best on the market for the price. I beg to differ. I mean, in that price range, you might as well get some Astros, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. The USB wired headset comes with support for Dolby and DTS surround sound and delivers clean audio without distortion across a wide sound spectrum. From the rumbling bass of explosions to the tremble of the in-game voices and music, on the outside, the headset supports customizable LED accent light and foam ear cups for those long gaming sessions. When the ear cups get dirty, they can easily be moved for cleaning. So that's good. I wish these could be moved for cleaning, because I swear, when you get sweat and stuff in there, I do recommend, guys, like, I went to Dollar Tree, one of my favorite places, and I ended up getting some of these. Like, I had to get some of these. These are the Good and Clean disinfectant wipes, you know, because these get cruddy, they get dirty in there, you know what I mean? So you gotta clean those out. I mean, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta do it. All right, so let's get back to playing here. So, oh, we have a new area here. And see, the thing is, the more I play this game, that's the more these faces get constipated. It's just, oh, wow, we got a Dragon Slayer. That is sexy. I am liking this here. Wow. All right, so we have, whoa, that's cool. Yes, you underestimated my ability, fool. Okay, so we have a new sword. Alright, so let's upgrade here. Alright, let's check here. Upgrade, come on. Let's see, promote. Oh, okay, so you can promote to upgrade your weapon. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, I had a lot of silver here. But I'll get some more silver to promote some more. But yeah, this is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Look at me, I'm just clearing, taking names. Alright, let's do some dragon slaying here. Oh, I have like a, it's kind of like in Ninja Gaiden where you have that dual kind of multiple ninja mode. I forgot the name of it, but that's cool. Cloning, there's a term, you know, cloning. All right, well, yes, you have found the right person, and I can't believe this. I haven't even been playing for an hour, and I'm at level 33 already. This is crazy. All right, so we're collecting. We got that sour herb. That is pretty sweet. I like how he's just sitting in a chair too, which is like hilarious. Thanks for bringing this much needed medicine. Okay. I am ridiculous, but yeah, guys, I wouldn't spend $200 on some headphones unless, I mean, when you are just starting off streaming, my friends, get some, like, honestly, they have these nice Logitech, you know, you can get some basic headphones, and then you can just get like a USB mic. The one that I recommend that I always see is really affordable is the Blue Snowball mic. It's just a little, you know, a tabletop mic, and you can just talk into it. And I mean, it's a lot more comfortable than this, I'll tell you that. So I'm actually going to try it out on my next stream. Just so, I think these I may just keep for when I'm actually playing with my friends, because I can use my USB Snowball and talk to you guys that way too. You can have it on the table, like kind of like a table mic, or you can get like a boom and put it on there so it looks like you're broadcasting, you know, if you want to look more like a professional streamer. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I wouldn't spend that kind of money, my friends. Now, this mouse is pretty flippin' sweet, man. Just looking at it, I will have links below so you can check out all these peripherals. They're awesome. This is the Mad Catz Rat Pro X gaming mouse. This bad boy is $200. I wouldn't pay that, but you know, it's ridiculous. So the Rat Pro X gaming mouse can be customized and tweaked with the plethora of parts included in the package by Mad Catz. Customization can be key to almost any gaming PC setup, and the mouse is no exception. Shoppers can pick up a decent mouse on the cheap, but if they really want the ability to control nearly all aspects of a mouse, the Rat Pro X may be the right fit. At first glance, it wouldn't be surprising if you mistook it for a prop that made its way off the set of Transformers. It really does look like Bumblebee in like closed transform mode. It's pretty sweet. But upon closer inspection, gamers will find that it was designed to offer as many customization options as possible. Just about everything can be tweaked in the Rat, such as the grips, palm rest, and scroll wheel. So this is gonna be more for like advanced gamers. Like if you're playing games like, you know, League of Legends and Dota and you need a little bit more better control, then this is the type of mouse that you may see people do. But I mean, for me, guys, like I'll show you the mouse. Let me show you the mouse that I have, okay? I've shown this many times. I have this ZealoEz mouse, okay? It says, here so you guys can see. I know this is like weird here, but it just says for the game on here. It has a little, you know, I have a RGB setup, but guys, that's all I use. And you know how much I paid for this? Like, I think I paid like $10 for it. And this is like the same style of mouse that you would see for, you know, $40 or $50 or whatever. But it does the job. It works very efficiently for me, you know. That's pretty cool. Level 34! And you can see no hands, right? You know, it's that song, do it with no hands, do it with no hands on the man. Okay, no, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Alright, come on. Alright, come on, come on, come on. See, and I'm having trouble, like, canceling out of this mode. Okay, so... Whoa! I'm probably gonna die here. Alright, no, I think I got him. So we have to kill Goshang here. I think we're doing pretty good. Boom! Yeah! Yeah, my skills are the bomb.com, baby. Alright, I got another blank function. What the heck does that even mean? Alright. Alright, so we just keep rocking and rolling here. Alright. There we go. Oh, we got these Persian warriors. They really mean the business here. Alright. And now this is me moving here. Just to, you know, I try to be honest here, so... And there's an ongoing event as well going on. That's pretty sweet. Alright, let's see here. Jeez. Just trying to gain some experience here. Alright, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Hello. Alright. Okay, so let's go and defeat the Mr. Nanli here. Or a woman. I was not expecting that. Come on, there we go. Man, these warriors will not let a sister be. Like, what the... There we go. She has a full outfit, though. I would totally wear that, but I am totally owning you, boo-boo. Sorry! I'm playing. Oh, gosh. There we go. Yes, I am beyond my wife's years. And we're level 37. I guarantee you we'll be to level 40 by the time the stream is over or beyond that. So, I mean, it has a pretty easy interface. I mean, this is nothing new, you know. Nothing special. Xenofreak! Yes, I am in a good mood today, dang it. I am not letting people piss me off today. Well, I don't even care if you guys piss me off. It's just, you know... It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get pumped. I'm gonna get hyped up. That's just how I am. Alright, so we have some new equipment here. So, okay, that's my current. Okay, so let's promote that up. Okay, and apparently I don't have enough promotion material. Okay, that's really kind of lame. Alright, so let's click. Okay, it says click here, really. Okay, so we have to read. See, I hate this. Alright, so we have to promote it. Okay. Well, that's really stupid. So, Xenofreak, what's up, man? How you doing? Alright. Stupid Persian warriors. Hate these stupid Persian warriors. They're so annoying. No, I'm kidding. They're not doing anything to me for me to be a dick to them. But I have to destroy them because that is what it's called for. Alright, so we gotta go, like, what the heck? Oh, okay. So it says, oh, okay, I see what this is. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so let's go over here. Take the names. Alright. And then if you click once again, you're continuing to stop what's called the auto blitzing. Oh, I have an escort. That's real classy. Alright, let's see here. Can I auto promote? Merging the animals! There we go. Oh, help me. It's like I sound like I have no life. Alright, let's see here. Let's mount. Look, I have a wolf, guys. An effing wolf. This is insane. My gosh. Anthony Max! What's up, man? We're in a new area. And this game is kind of glitchy, too. I noticed that. Like, it takes a while to switch. There's no, like, transition. Like, it's weird. Like, what the heck? But I like the music, though. It's very calming. You know, collecting that beehive. I love how there's, like, no bees coming from it. It's like, what the heck, man? Ridiculous. Yeah, it's been... Oh, you've been updating Dead Soul! Oh, what do I define ignorant as? Dead Soul 103, that is a good question. You know what I define ignorant as? Is not, to me, like, it's just people who come in here and they don't come in with, like, purpose. Like, they don't come in to, like, maybe learn something, or they come in to because they enjoy, you know, me playing, or they want to learn about a game or something. You know, like I always say, my audience, you guys are super intellectual, so that's what I expect. If you want me to treat you with respect, I'll treat you with respect. But I don't tolerate ignorance, because what started to happen, and this is just a quick story for you guys, because, you know, I'm going to be a lot more open about myself. When I first started streaming, to be honest with you, I was not prepared for the tomfoolery of some people. Like, I was not prepared for that at all. And what ended up happening is, and this is no lie, my friends, what ended up happening was, it was not a good time. It was not. So what started to happen was people started to be really crazy. And I know it's the internet. I get it. You know, I get it. Yay, that boy G222! Man, I haven't heard from you in a long time, mofo. What's up? What's up? No, I'm playing. Oh, gosh. And you're updating your PS4? That's pretty sweet, man. I really hate you. No, I'm kidding. I want a PS4 so bad. Yeah, I just turned on my notifications so you guys could, like, when I hear the sound, then, you know, I'm like, hey, welcome. But no, so what, I just was not prepared for that acidity, because I was new. You know, I was used to YouTube, okay? But you guys here on Twitch, some of y'all, it's a whole different ball game you guys do. And the vulgarity, and I had to come up with a system, which I don't like doing, but I'll give you a warning if you're being really ignorant and you are disrupting chat to the point where people cannot enjoy talking to each other. And then after that warning, I ban you. That's it. Like, I have, in a way, I've had to kind of develop zero tolerance for ignorance. So that's what I mean by that. It's not like me trying to be an a-hole and like banning people left and right. No. But I give you the opportunity to be a mature and respectable person. And if you don't do that, then you have no place on here, period. So to the new viewers, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. Of course, you saw the a-hole side of me today. No. Oh, goodness gracious. But, you know, guys, we're talking today all about how, like, holiday, you know, gifts and all that type of stuff. And I tell you, most of this stuff is expensive as heck. Like, I just started talking about the Mad Catz Rat X Pro Gaming Mouse. This bad boy is $199.99. It's like $200. Now, Corsair, I won't lie, you know, I would pay a decent amount, but not a ridiculous amount. Guys, we're over level 40! Ah! Okay, there we go. Losing my mind. That is so sweet. So I can't believe I have 180K. I really wish I had that money in real life. Heck yeah. Alright, so no, but in like all due respect, it's just I wouldn't pay that kind of money. Like, you can get a decent mouse for like maybe 10, maybe on the lower end, like 10, 20 bucks or whatever. If you want a gaming mouse, guys, expect to pay 50 and up. Okay, and this is where coupons come in, or, you know, you can go to places like eBay and Amazon, and you can find pretty sweet stuff too. Now, the next one that they had on their list, pardon me, is the Corsair Strafe, pardon me, RGB mechanical keyboard. And it is for $159.99, okay? So each key has a backlight, and it's very stereotypical for RGB keyboard. I mean, it has millions of colors or whatever. And with mine, I have the one that I actually am using, which I will make sure I can get this all in here for you guys to see here. Let me back it up. This is, okay, there we go. This is a Poseidon Z RGB keyboard. I've shown this in the past, but it's very nice. Like, I mean, you can get this. I've seen it for about like $90, and you can get it for a lot lower than that. And yeah, it's pretty sweet, my friends. Like, I really like it. I have my little armrest here, and yeah, it's quite comfortable. I really, you know, I really enjoy that. But yeah, Corsair is also a good brand. I like their processors too. They're not too shabby. Corsair is well known when it comes to mechanical keyboards, which have become a near essential in PC gaming. I'm sorry guys, I'm talking off today. My mom woke me up early in the morning, so I am just like out. So while the keyboard's clicky keys can be great for long hours of fighting, for me, I eventually want to get some brown cherries. Just because they're a lot softer and quieter. It's annoying when you hear the clicking and you're on the mic, you know what I mean? And you'll hear more clicking when I have like my USB snowball, so that's maybe the reason why I decided to go with the headset here. So the clicky keys can be great for long hours of fighting off rivals and heroes of the storm. Boo! No, I'm kidding. Or battling against the Galactic Empire in Star Wars Battlefront. They're also very noisy. That's an area that Corsair hopes to improve with its Strafe RGB keyboard. Each key is a Cherry MX silent switch, which helps to reduce the keyboard noise while you're mashing away for an intense playing session. And trust me, when I mash, I sweat balls. Like, no lie, it's pretty hilarious. And then on the outside, Corsair Strafe, I keep saying Strafe, it's Strafe. Can be customized with millions of backlit colors and can control music playback with multimedia keys. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know, man. Cause, you know, that's interesting. You were curious to what defined as ignorance because now, yeah. So, yeah, that's so true, Dead Soul. Yeah, you know, the thing is, I intend not to be of popular opinion. Like, I am probably one of the most hated people here on Twitch and also probably on YouTube. No kidding, JK. No, because I swear sometimes people just don't like me. And it's like, look, if you don't like different diverse opinions, this is not the stream for you. If you're the type that you can have a social conscious, you know, or social cultural type of conversation, then this is a place for you. But I am not forcing anybody to be here. You guys and ladies and everybody, you come of your own accord, and that means a lot to me. So that's why, you know, I do what I do. Oh, we up in the ocean, like, pff, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I have a trackball mouse as well. This is the M570 from Logitech. And I use this mainly on my laptop here, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't really gamed with a trackball yet. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll try it when I'm playing Black and White. Still have to see if my computer is compatible, or I may have to put it into compatibility mode to be able to play it, which would be pretty sweet. But yeah, Black and White's pretty decent game, not gonna lie. Okay, we are in the Unfeeling Valley. Okay, no. I know my parents are probably wondering, like, why is she so loud? But that's just me all day long. Oh, gosh. Oh, did I get a new PC? You know what I did? I learned how to use my shit. That's what I learned. No, I'm kidding. So, all right. So what happened is, and for all of you tuning in, thank you. Really appreciate it. Of course, I'm Quita, aka Belasian Quita. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to Sin TV. So this is what happened. So I have an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 280. I know, old school graphics card. And I was having a 3D like rendering problem. And I just said, you know what, let me just tweak it around a little bit. And I called NVIDIA. Guys, when you call NVIDIA, make sure you have food or popcorn or clean your room or whatever you want to do. They had me on hold for 45 freaking minutes. 45 minutes, guys. Let me get in closer. 45 minutes. And then, when I thought I had somebody, right? They just sent me to a message machine. And then I ended up getting a call the next day. But by then, I had already, like, figured it out. And then the other key, too, besides your, alright, let me promote this here. Sweet! Okay, there we go. Successful promotion. But besides that tomfoolery, okay, you have to also check the settings of your game, because some games will look amazing on your monitor if you customize. Not only you have to customize the graphics card settings, but you also have to customize the actual game settings. So for example, with Diablo 3, you can actually customize the FPS rate, both by how it renders the actual environment and the actual, you can also render, like, I believe the actual, like, grass and all that too. And I set mine for 30 frames per second because, once again, not everybody has that, you know, maximum settings. And here's another thing. If you decide to stream, you don't have to stream at maximum settings, okay? I recommend at least make sure minimum should be 720p 30 frames per second, and you're good. And that's what I'm shooting. And I also learned how to tweak the settings in OBS. So this is, no, darling. Dead Souls, you can ask me any questions you want, okay? All of you can ask me questions. Like, that's what I'm here for, okay? So, okay, so what's my opinion on anonymity on the internet? It doesn't exist. As soon as I got on YouTube, that was the end of my private life. like that's the end of it. You know, as soon as you become a public figure, privacy goes out the window. You know, I mean, there's certain things that I believe you shouldn't disclose, you know, and there are certain things that if you do disclose it, you have to understand that, you know, you're putting it out there and you can't retract it and you can't take it back. So I just think it's really important at the end of the day that, you know, you just be aware of what you're putting out there. Like, I mean, for me personally, like on my YouTube channel, I don't put my family drama, you know, stuff like that. I don't put my family on there and stuff because it's just these days people are just, I don't know. You know, people are just sometimes can be, you know, crazy or they don't like you or, you know, stuff like that. And I mean, for me, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, you know, but I stop talking to you is when you show signs that you don't respect me. And if you don't respect me, then I don't waste my time, you know, and that's something I think is really important. I think anonymity is something that it just doesn't exist when you decide to come on YouTube, when you decide to come on Twitch. You are putting yourself out there. You are, you know, and especially for me, like many female streamers too, sometimes, well, except for the ones that are like the, you know, titty streamers, as you guys would call them, or the big boobish streamers, or I like to call them car accident streamers, because their boobs are like, tough. And, I tell you, my friends, yes, you should owe me for saving you, yeah. Absolutely. So it just doesn't exist, you know. I mean, as long as, like, for me, I feel you should keep your, you know, if you don't want your family business out there and just certain stuff like that you can, you know, control, then you can do that. But there's a lot of things, like, as soon as you know, like a lot of lady streamers, like I was mentioning earlier, some of them don't use a webcam because they don't want to be subjugated to some of the stuff that I do. So it takes a real person to put a webcam on their stream. Now, a webcam is not required for Twitch. You don't have to do that, but it's just part of the culture that people like to see people's reactions. Like, you guys like to see my fat face, so I decided to show it, you know? Oh, gosh. Oh, you have the M5, the M5G? Oh, it really has that third button? Okay, I'm just kind of following back here. Oh, okay, so Anthony Mack said PS4 and no new games. Well, that sucks. Man, 300 hours? Man, you guys are hustling. Oh, okay, so you mean in terms of people posting comments without having any of their information out there? Many people claim that okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, we can apply that to Twitch, or I can apply it to YouTube as well. Let me see here. Let me join an event here. Oh, okay, well that's stupid. Oh. I tried. Well, look at the little goatee goat. Hey, goat. Okay, there we go. So I am absurd. Okay, so you said that. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, that is true though. People think, because I like, you know, on YouTube, we like to call them keyboard ninjas. Like, people who just feel they can just say what they want to say, and, you know, they think they pretty much say what they want to say because they feel that, oh, I'm behind a computer, so no one will care. But what people don't understand though is that whatever you put out there, once again, you can't take it back. So you have to be aware of what you put out there, you know. And I think sometimes our society, you know, our society is an internet culture. So I think it's interesting, because I deal a lot with that on YouTube. I swear, like, people, let me tell you some of the stuff that people have said to me on YouTube, right? I have been called transgender because of because there's a stereotype about how with trans people, they have like a deep voice, or they look like men, which is so stupid. So I get that. I get called, like, someone told me I look like Bill Cosby. I had someone tell me once that, you know, I should give up being a critic because, you know, I would never have a career because I'm of me judging people. And what people don't understand about criticism, if you are a true critic, you're someone that has a neutral-like opinion. So, you know, you try to look at both sides of the fence, but most of the time for me, when I'm a critic, the main way I look at things is I try to look at it from the experience, and then I apply my cultural lens to it, because that's what I know. I think a lot of times there are sometimes critics that just say what they want to say to create shock value. And I don't try to do that. I try to be a realist with what I say. And when you are a realist, let me tell you, people will come for you. Okay? Like, my YouTube journey has not been pleasant, I'll tell you that. You know, Xeno Freaks, yay! Yeah, keyboard ninjas, they come on here all the time. Like, I mean, I literally had a guy, like, I'll never forget that. The guy literally joked about abortion and then came back and said, hey, I just finished my abortion. I was like, whoa, like, you know, like, that really caught me off guard. But the thing that you have to do is, if you do decide to stream, guys, is I've kind of learned that you gotta ignore it. If you don't ignore it, you know, or if you don't come up with a system of getting, you know, toxic people out of your chat, it takes away from the people like you guys who actually come in and you enjoy watching gameplay, or you just want to have a conversation like this, you know? So, I don't necessarily think so, though, you know, Dead Soul. You know why? Because, like, this is just me. I feel like people should stand by their opinion. Whether you're behind the keyboard or you're in front of someone, you should stand by your opinion. If you don't stand by your opinion, then you shouldn't say it at all. That's just me. You know, like for me, if I say something that's incorrect, I stand by it and say, okay, I said, you know, it's incorrect. I apologize for whatever. But I think a lot of times is if you stand by your convictions, people respect you more. And if you don't stand by your convictions, then that's when you're kind of going more into the borders of hypocrisy. And for me, one thing I try to do, especially on my stream, is I'm not trying to do hypocrisy. I say it like it is, and I stand by what I say. And you either, you know, you can agree to disagree, or if it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. But I'm not going to compromise, because I think that's the expectation sometimes of streamers, whether you're male or female, is there's this expectation for you to compromise with what people are saying in chat. Because if you say what you want to say, you know, a lot of times people are afraid to say what they want to say, or they're afraid of if you say something that maybe is it's something that maybe they haven't thought of, they may get pissed off. And you see that a lot in chat. I mean, I'm not the first streamer or the first YouTube personality to deal with that. But like for me, I'm just a regular person. Like there's so many people be putting up fronts and personas and, you know, stuff like that. Like one thing I tried to do is that's just how I felt, was I wanted to bring realism back to YouTube. To not sugarcoat things, to just say it like it is. And that's what I intend to do here on Twitch as well. I'm just going to say it like it is. And I think more people need to do that. Like when they look at me, they expect my boobs to be up here and be like, oh my gosh, and like, you know, I'm a lady gamer that's airheaded. Well, guess what? I refuse to be airheaded. Like that's just not me. You know, that's not what I am. And because of that, you know, you know, the thing is, people think I'm here to be popular. If I wanted to be popular, I would be playing popular games and wearing a push-up bra. You know, like that's what I would do. But I decided to be the opposite of that, and I let my intelligence shine through. And that's why you guys come here and we talk and we have fun. So I think that's what's really, you know, that's what's important to me. You know, I mean, if you feel that, hey, you can say your opinion behind your keyboard, stand by that. That's cool. But I just think it's important that if you say something, you put it out there, you should also be able to say that offline and stand by it. You know, because to me, that's what I feel separates the men from the boys. That's what separates the girls from the women. Because real women will say what's on their mind and stand by their conviction. Girls will just gossip and be full of drama. So that's just my 2 cents on that, though. You know, but that, you know. Well, let's see. Okay, so you said that you understand that, but an example would be, okay, like a college setting, college students tend to favor Pacific views, and a student would not have the ability to say an unpopular opinion. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that, but you see, here's the thing. Maybe this is my experience in college, though, is that I just said what needed to be said. Now, if I had a professor downgraded me, I would go through the system. For me, I would do that, because I feel like when you're suppressing students' opinions, and for me, I'm going to school for student affairs, so we deal with this subject all the time. When you're suppressing a student's opinion because you don't agree with it, then you shouldn't be in education. You shouldn't. Education was designed to question opinion and to also share within different stories and opinions. That's how I perceive it. But because education became more systematic, that's why we have all these issues. And that's why all these, you know, some of these kids out here, not all, you know, not to generalize, but that's why some of these kids, like, they're not being successful, is because they care what other people think. And sometimes you just gotta, like, most of the time college, when we look at college and we look at the progression of college, somebody had to say something. We wouldn't have all these colleges and universities, or like, for example, historical black colleges, if there was not a need for it, if enough people did not address it as an issue. So it's a hard thing to do, and I've had to deal with that. I've had to fight for my grades. I've had to do that. If I feel like I deserve something, I will go through the process if that's what it takes for me to get what I deserve. And I feel that it's something that also happens a lot to minority students as well. You know, it's this constant, you have to prove yourself worthy in comparison to other students. You know, and I went to a school where I had to do that sometimes. Like, I had to prove my, you know, intelligence and stuff. But then at the end of the day, sometimes I look back and I was like, you know what? Why did I sit down and care about what other people had to say about me? Like, why, you know? So, and college students, to all the college students out there, you should be not afraid to talk in class. And don't just go to, you know, the other thing too that makes me laugh is the people who just go to diversity programs because it's a requirement for their university. I cannot tell you how much that pisses me off. It's like, okay, go to a diversity program or a multicultural program, or just go to a program to give yourself a better understanding of culture. This is the reason why we have all of these civil rights issues and all this other crap, is because people don't want to take the time to understand the other side. So if people were doing that more, trust and believe, we would not be having all these problems we have in our society. But because we have so many closed-minded people in this society, that's why we have all these problems. That's why I have to be subjugated to being treated like a minority, because people just can't seem to get over that my skin color does not define who I am. It's a part of who I am, and I recognize that I am the shade that I am. But I'm not going to allow my shade to be a deterrent of being progressive. I'm just not doing that, you know? Right, you know, I mean, anonymity, it's an interesting subject. It really is. Because, and the thing that, you know, a lot of times I get questions on this too. People will, you know, talk to me and say, you know, oh my gosh, you're so brave for making these videos and streams and stuff. And it's like, no, just, you know, as Shia LaBeouf would say, just do it. You know, nothing's stopping you from doing it. It's just, I tell people that if you can't handle criticism, then you shouldn't be in education, you shouldn't be in any of the sciences, and quite frankly, you should be working a basic job. Like, if you can't handle criticism, you shouldn't be in any of the, you know, don't even go to grad school or anything like that. I encourage people to go to grad school. I encourage people to go to, you know, whether it's community college or you get your bachelor's, whatever. But if you're not able to sit down and have intellectual conversations, or conversations that may make you feel uncomfortable, may question who you are as a person, that's how you develop, that's how you grow. But if you can't handle that, then you shouldn't be going to school. I'm sorry, but it has to be said, you know? But yeah, if the world was a place where people could actually have conversations on topics like this, it would be a fine place. But everybody's just trying to be so, you know, PC all the time, and, you know, it just annoys me. There are very few people, very few of my friends that I can have this conversation with without them feeling uncomfortable. And we have to, I swear, like, we have to get over that type of stuff. It's just, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just annoying to me that the college system is just producing sometimes these kids that are afraid to talk. They don't have public speaking skills. How the heck can you be, for example, a communication major or a rhetoric major, and you're afraid to talk in front of people? You have to get over that. You know, if you want to be a presenter or a public speaker, or if you want to train people for, you know, forensics or something like that, you have to, over time, develop ways or methods to to be able to be comfortable to talk to people. Whatever you have to, you know, to do, you know, with definitely respectable means, I say do it, you know. And as a disclaimer, guys, this is just my opinion. I am not a professional. I'm not a psychiatrist or any of that. So, you know, I just personally feel, alright, so let's get that allied army here. We gotta finish slicing and dicing them. There's just so many, like, so many quests going on here. It's just, I'm like in a completely different area. But this is all the game is, guys. Like, this is all that you do. Is you just slicing, dicing, and you are, you know, just going and doing your thing here. Alright, so let me... I mean, I'm like to level 53. I mean, this is absurd. And I mean, what? I've been playing for, what, an hour? And I'm at level, like, almost 60 up in here. Like, that is, re-doggone ridiculous. Oh, you want a piece of this? Yeah, let's go. Let's go! Yes, you went into the water. Alright, so let's go back to that allied army here. Really? That's sad. Man, Xeno, that's really sad. That's what kind of got me into student affairs, though. Pardon me, guys, for talking about the student affairs thing. It's something I'm very passionate about. Because I got screwed over so much in the educational system. Like, I mean, literally, they would tell me, you know, I wouldn't be able to learn anything, and I was dumb, and, you know, any type of, like, what they tend to do, especially to students of color, is, like, they will go out of the way to suppress them, or regardless of race here, too. I mean, but to be real, like, my experience as a person of color has been nothing but oppression, throughout the school system, and it just puts you in a place sometimes where you just think negative, like, you know, you think that there's no hope, you know, and yeah, it kind of sucks. Wow, I have all these items and I'm like, what the oh, help me. It's ridiculous. Jonna Swag 1256, what you gotta say, man? What's on your mind, my friend? Wow, this went completely left field. I'm kidding. I like having these conversations. Alright, so we got Jonna Swag 1256. What's on your mind, man? Let us know what's on your mind. Ha ha ha! Oh gosh, that's so classy right there. Oh, Jonna Swag, you cracked me up. Alright, look at that flame move I got there. That's hot, man. Let's see. I want to see what other moves I got here. And see, I like that the cooldown in this game is straight up like, oh, this is the swagalicious right here. So, I mean, honestly, guys, I could sit here and just do this like all day. Like, I could just sit here and just kill all of these men on horses here and just gain levels all day long. Like, I mean, it's not even that hard. But, you know, let's go to the personal guards here. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, well, goodbye, Mr. Jonna Swag 1256. He expressed himself. Oh my gosh. Really? Ugh, that's sad. You know. But yeah, I just feel it's important to be able to, you know, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I think sometimes as Americans, though, we really take for granted the freedom of speech, man. You know, we really do take that for granted. Like, we, oh, okay. Alright, so let me... Whoa, I was just like, what's going on here? Okay, so... Oh, that's the bless bottle. Okay, I don't need that. What the heck is this? Okay. Alright, let's see here. go to Wild Blitz here. Okay. So I have to upgrade to... Oh, I was just like... Alright, let me see here. Oh, I have no title now? Okay, well that's stupid. Okay. So let's enhance and upgrade. Like, what the... Well, I can't enhance Jack. Okay, well that's stupid. Alright, I am just getting massacred here. Storages. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had storage here. Just take some of this here, maybe. I don't even know what the heck this is. I don't even need the money. That's the funny thing. Okay, I am just getting whooped here. There's just all these personal guards and crap. Okay. Okay, so I'm just taking them out one name at a time. So, alright, so I have to upgrade to level... Oh, that's such a nice name. Oh, people. Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks, Dino. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. That really sucks. So, you know, like I said before, you know, that's one thing, like, I think sometimes in America we do take that for granted. There's so many other parts of the world that, you know, they don't get what we get. You know, they don't get the privileges that we get, you know? And I just think it's really important to acknowledge, you know, that everything that we're able to do in this country, you know, is a blessing for us. And, you know, that's the reason why I got into student affairs, was because, like, I wanted to kind of spread that type of message, is that, you know, it's good to be yourself, and it's good to... But here's the thing, you can be yourself, but please make right decisions. I can't tell you how many young people I see just making stupid decisions, and that's just messing up their future, you know? And it doesn't get you anywhere. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't get you anywhere. It really, really doesn't. And, yeah. It just breaks my heart when I see people go through changes that they don't need to be going through. Let's see here. I don't even know. Okay, let's try Dragon Slayer here, because I think, yeah, we should be able to double up here. Okay, so it's saying I have to... I don't even know what the heck is going on here. Okay, so it said I have to upgrade to level 55. I don't even know what the heck is, like, upgrade to what. Like, what do I have to upgrade to? Okay. Alright, so here are guilds here, which are pretty cool. So there are different guilds that you can join here. Not many, though. And they're pretty low level, too, not gonna lie. And not a lot of members. This one's full. I like Dark Angel, so let me apply to join. Alright, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so let me check my skills. Alright. Can level up here for Doggone Training. Actually, I have a lot of coins, so let me just level up here. You know? Yeah, I can understand, yeah, in those type of situations where sometimes, you know, you can't always say what you gotta say. Yeah, that really sucks, man. But, you know, the good thing is, though, is that you're here and we're having fun. So, you know, I'm sorry that you have to go through rough stuff like that. That really sucks. You know, that's the stuff that really makes me mad sometimes, is when people are not able to be able to, you know, express themselves and feel the way that they feel. But, you know, like I said, there's two sides to every issue too, because you got some young people out here making bad choices, and that's what's also screwing up the school systems and the system in general. You know, if there were more of young people wanting to be engaged and making good choices, that's the thing. It's like people want to blame the educators and the adults, but sometimes it's the young people too making the choices that they make. Like, look, I don't drink. You don't have to drink. You don't have to party when you're in, when you're in college. You don't have to do all those things. There's so many things that you can do. I can even say that at high school, unfortunately too. People are doing stupid stuff, and it's like, if you make stupid decisions, I mean, that's what can happen. So, so I encourage all of you guys that you all deserve the best in life. So please make sure that you take yourself seriously. I can't tell you, it's so vital. I don't know what the heck this is about. Let me take a look here. Immediately upgrade your level to 55. Okay, what the heck does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Okay. So upgrading your level. Okay, experience. Oh, you can level up quickly. Okay, I see. Okay, check my login rewards here. Let's see. Alright, so let me claim that. And every day you log in, just like a regular game, guys, it just allows you to, keep playing. That's the incentives are there. So, alright, so I got that. I have so much crap. Okay, let's look here. Okay, you can level up quickly. Okay, I don't know what the heck that is. I don't even know. Okay, I'm like just gaining levels here. I think this is like a glitch or something because I am not seeing. Oh, it's level 55. Okay, I see. To get to level 55. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. No, man. You're fine, Xenofreak. You're fine. No, I appreciate you even being honest like that. That means a lot, I mean, this is a community, guys. You are free to talk and do what you, express yourself. Like, that's what that's about, It's not every day we get to share our stories like that. And I can tell you that really means a lot. So, yeah, we have a lot of cool people in chat today, man. This has been really good. Yeah, it's been a good time here. So, alright, so I think I should be getting to level 55 pretty soon here. But let's continue on looking at the PC Gaming Guide here from International Business Times for 2015. So, they recommend to the Razer DeathAdder Classic USB mouse, which is $69.99. And I will tell you, my friends, that's on the lower end. For getting a mouse, that is definitely on the lower end here. So while customization is a great feature to have, sometimes gamers just want a simple mouse that can rely on for accurate button presses and movement. With a 10,000 dots per inch, which is called your DPI, optical sensor, the DeathAdder can give gamers better accuracy for well under $100. The mouse also can change its sensitivity on the fly, and its lightning can be customized with 16.8 million choices. Like, that is amazing. But here's the problem that I have with the DeathAdder mouse, though, is for some reason I have humongous man hands, and this is the only mouse that's really comfortable for me. Wow, we're finally moving on here. Jeez, I was just like, when are we gonna get to level 55 here? So now you can see it is taking some time to level up here. It's getting like a little bit slower and slower to get to level here, which is kind of interesting. Let's see here. Alright, so it says here to click to continue quest. So we gotta come back down here and continue fighting these things here. Okay. So yeah, I'm like, this is taking a while to level up here. I was like, my gosh. So I see, once you get to like past like maybe level 40, it starts to kind of slow down. Oh, you really do? Okay, you're a Razorhead? Razor Nation? I'm a little Razor Nation. Like, I like the headset. I just wish it was not like so tight. Like, if there was a way you could just like adjust, it would be so much better. But this thing, it feels like a vice on my big head. Like, it's just so bad. But I mean, Def Adder is definitely staple in PC gaming. A lot of the pro gamers use it, but it's just too small for my hand. I mean, most of the mouses that are out on the market, Steel Series, doesn't fit my hand right. You know, some of the Razer mouses don't. I haven't tried anything from Mad Catz or stuff, but this particular brand, how I found out about it, I was just doing a random search on eBay on Zelotez, and I was like, what the heck is that? And I was looking for gaming mice, and they came up, and I said, you know, for the heck of it, let me just order one. And I ordered my first one, and I had that for quite some time, and it was the best decision. It has that groove for my thumb. It just, like, I'll show you here. It just fits my hand perfectly. And that's the reason why I like this mouse. Like, it's so nice. So the next option here is from Mad Catz, and this is it's like the Freak 9 wireless Bluetooth surround sound headset for $159.99. Hello, that's a lot of coin. And I don't like that kind of cube blocked off kind of head style, because I feel like if you have bigger ears, it's gonna like crush your ears. And like with the circular shape, it kind of gives you better noise cancellation. And that tends to work a little bit better for me. So we're not even to the point of getting to level 55. We still got a long way to go up in this game. 875, like I think it's million. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I can't even. All right, so the Freak 9 Bluetooth headset can wirelessly connect to computers and mobile devices without the special need for a special dongle or cables. Gamers who have a PC with a Bluetooth support can go completely wireless with the Mad Catz Freak 9, like Freak 9 as like in frequency, wireless headset. Hopefully I'm correct on that. No special software is needed. Always a good thing for us PC gamers, because nothing is annoying than having to load firmware for something to work, right? Ugh, absolutely ridiculous. Just connect via Bluetooth to your computer and go. The headset comes with a number of features such as metal construction, a built-in mic, active noise cancellation, surround sound, and a 3.5mm headphone jack to fall back just in case if there isn't a Bluetooth connection available. That is awesome. Logitech also does a good job with that. I think it's their G430s that do that, where you can actually hook it up via USB with a adapter, which is like, dude, that's like super sweet. And it says Mad Catz claims that the Freak 9 can last up for 20 hours before it needs a battery charge. So if you are a supreme superhead gamer, yeah, I definitely do recommend that, my friends. Like, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I would say so too, Zeno, that it would be good for a PS4 peripheral as well. That is pretty sweet. Okay, I don't know when the heck am I gonna be getting to level 55. This is gonna be taking a while, that is for sure. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, so that's for my HP. Alright, so we'll just keep doing that and keep my HP up, so I'm not like dying up in here. Like, I have like 220, which is smart, so I feel like I have like an endless supply of like HP here. I mean, seriously, this is like sipping on some Kool-Aid. You could just sit back and be like, da 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 da, like, oh my gosh. So while we're getting to level 55 here, which we're almost there. I mean, look, I almost have like 1,000,000 in silver. That's like insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, let's continue with the list here. I knew this would be on here. The Fallout Anthology, guys, if you can't get your hands on that thing, that is awesome. It's only $49.99, okay? It's a limited collector's edition item. And look, like, there's a horse and buggy up in here. Are we serious? It's gonna go through, oh, I was about to say, I was like, if it goes through the wall, I am just gonna take my headphone off. I'm gonna flip out. Okay, so the Fallout Anthology comes with several games from the series, as well as a special case shaped like the mini nukes found in the game. And it actually makes the sound when you press on it. It's pretty sweet. So it's very likely that the PC gamer from whom you're shopping is also investing tons of hours playing Fallout 4. Okay, I have not seen anybody on Twitch because of Fallout 4. I swear, I have friends that have put 30, 40 hours into the game already. And I'm like, how do you still have a girlfriend? I just don't. Oh god, it's so crazy. The latest addition to Bethesda's Softworks survival role-playing game series, so it's probably not on their gift list. Get them the Fallout Anthology instead. It includes PC versions of Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout New Vegas. My personal favorite Fallout is Fallout 3 personally. The collection comes in a display case, and I also like Fallout New Vegas too, it's pretty sweet. That resembles the mini nuke found within the game series, complete with sound effects. Okay, now the last thing they recommend is a Steam gift card. And the Steam gift cards range from $20 to $100. If all else fails, pick up a Steam gift card. PC gamers often play a wide variety of games, so it can be difficult to find a title that they don't already own. Trust me, guys, I'm gonna be sleeping and I'll be more alert. Oh my gosh. Cards can be purchased in the denominations of $20, $50, and $100. The stored value can be used to purchase games through the Steam distribution service, which often has holiday sales through December. And trust and believe, I will be checking Steam because the next games that I want to play for you guys, which is pretty cool, you just hit 300 hours on Fallout. I applaud that, because I don't know how you have time for that, homie. Like, I personally would not have time. I mean, with school and everything, like, the only reason I'm playing as much as I am now is because school's not in session. But, like, once my grad program starts again in March, I probably will be playing on the weekends, to be honest with you guys. Because I've got to focus on my studies. Or maybe sometimes I'll come on when, like, I need a break or something. I'll still be coming on regularly, but, like, once school starts, like, I tend to play more hardcore on the weekends. Like, that's when I tend to play. Yay! Target is dead! That's always a good thing. Let's keep my HP going here. Alright, let me see what's in my bag. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of potions here. Oh, I have arrows too. I should, like, I don't know, try that too. Let me see here. Come on. Oh, it won't do it. Okay. Oh, this is stupid. Gosh. Man, I still can't believe you put in over 300 hours on Fallout 4. Like, that is insane. I commend you for that, though. That is really crazy. Man, I still haven't hit 500 or the 850 million yet. I'm getting there, though. Man, this really sucks. Okay, let's move on here. Alright, we're gonna go to Longtown and talk to Mr. Lu Gangwan Yi or whatever. That was ridiculous, guys. I am sorry. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Okay. Alright, there we go. I was about to say, I was like, why am I clear? Like, this is weird. Okay, so we're heading to a village area. That's interesting. Oh, we're going to a new area. Sweet. So we're back in Longtown. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Alright. There's like no one in here, so that tells ya, hey, another viewer! What's going on? Welcome to the stream, my friends. We are playing Shifu. This is an interesting game. Yes, I'm great, because I whooped so much butt here, son. Okay. So let's continue this daily quest here. And we need to upgrade to level 55. Pardon me here, I'm like adjusting. Alright. Huh. Oh my gosh. I am so tired, guys. Let me tell ya. Oh, you have a question? Let's see. Gaming PC goggles. Huh. You know, I think what it is like, there was so much hype for this virtual reality thing, but I think what people started to see was the cost. That's what I think happened. It was the cost. People started to see it and they were like, you know what? Yeah, that's really expensive. So I think that's what started to happen. Alright. So we finished that mess. So right now what we're doing, guys, is called a daily quest. So we have to finish 20 of these? Oh my gosh, what? 20. This is insane. But yeah, I think that's why. I think what started to happen, guys, honestly, was the fact that like this 3D like virtual reality stuff coming up, it's some coin. Until they make it more consumer, like I would say consumer affordable, it's gonna take some time, to be honest with you. It is definitely going to take some time before people actually start buying it. I mean, you know, she's really pretty though. I wish I could have clothes like that. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright, so we finished 3. We got Song and Jin here. Alright. And guys, what I do every time I game now, excuse me, is I use a disinfectant wipe. Like every time. Alright. Alright. Oh, we're gonna fight some more here. We gotta fight those soldiers. That'll like help. Yay! We got to level 55! That took long enough. My gosh. But yeah, I will say though, with the Steam cards though, those are nice. Like, that's what I do when it comes to gifts for like the holidays for gamers. I just give them a gift card and be like, buy what you want. Because nothing pisses me. Doesn't this piss you off, guys? When you buy a gift for someone, right? And then they're a complete D-bag to you and say, this is not what I wanted. And it's like, are we serious? Like, I don't have to buy you anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, you just want to play? I don't, for me, I'm the type that those goggles would like give me a headache, so I don't think I'd be able to play it though. No, I don't think I'd be able to, honestly. All right. We're getting to the nitty-gritty here. And we have to go to Miss Gao Fu or Gio Fu. So alrighty. Alright. Sweet. But yeah, as you can see now, guys, it's getting tougher and tougher to level up now. That took like probably 20 minutes. It was ridiculous there. And I got like so many more quests to go. Like, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, with Steam, oh man, the games I really want to buy is The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, pardon me. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, those games look so awesome. And you know me, I'm like an ARPG freak. So I have to get those games. So the incredible, yeah, it's the Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing 1, 2, and 3. I also want to get Divinity Original Sin. I love games that have controller support, because sometimes it makes it tired, you know, when you're using the mouse and keyboard like all the time. So all right, so we're almost to, you know, we're not even halfway there, guys. Like, it's crazy. I still can't believe I have a million, almost a million in silver. That is pretty sweet. All right, we got 6 out of 20. I have a feeling that we are gonna get a sweet item out of this. So, I keep doing that. What the heck? All right, let's see here. Okay, we got recipes here. We got a sympathized book. All right, let's see. Use. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, that's in my equipment there. Okay, I'm looking pretty spiffy, guys. I'm looking pretty spiffy. Why use Steam to play those games? Because I believe they're exclusively through Steam to play them. I'm not sure if you can get them, you know, anywhere else, but I know I saw them on Steam. Another place that people like to go to too, and I see a lot of Twitch people talk about it, is G2A.com. Like, G2A is very, very, very popular. Sweet. So we got 7 out of 20. Once I get the 20 out of 20, I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna play some Diablo 3, guys. I am so excited. But yeah, I like Steam though. I mean, yeah, there's debate. Some people don't like Steam because sometimes the games crash and stuff like that. But like, overall for me though, man, Steam has been very efficient for me. Like, I really, really like Steam. And I mean, for me, I like Steam because it's just that all in one place. I can get all my games. You can get Double Dragon Trilogy with the controller support. And it's very cheap. Like, you can get all the classics too, like Golden Axe, which is another game I have to play for you guys. Oh, I love Golden Axe. Ninja Gaiden, I love too. I'm not sure if that's on Steam, but yeah, Steam is a good resource, or G2A.com. So one thing I always tell people when it comes to PC gaming, always do price comparison. Always do price comparisons. Go on eBay, go on Amazon. There's Humble Bundle. There are certain places where they specifically focus on indie games. So there's a lot of places. G2A I've actually checked out. I haven't bought anything from there. So I am going to probably try G2A and see what will happen. And yeah, it's pretty sweet though. So finish this stupid daily quest. I swear. Oh, you're anti-Steam? Oh, I see. Okay, I see you're anti-Steam. So tell me, Zeno, why you are anti-Steam. Because see, for me, I'm still a noob to this like PC Master Race, so... Oh my gosh, it's a good time. Good old water. I'm just checking all the carnage that I'm seeing here. It's like crazy. I still can't believe I got to level 55. Like, that is insane. So I'm curious to know, Zeno, why are you anti-Steam? Because most people really support Steam. Like, where are some other places that you can find? Like, I haven't found a place besides G2A that I found, or like Amazon or like eBay to get my games from. You know? So, oh, okay. So we just, oh, okay, wow, we have like up in the caves up in here. Heck yeah. All right. Sweet. I like that the enemies just stand there. That's so stupid. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're back in Longtown. So we have 8 out of 20. We still got a way to go here. But yeah, I mean, for me, Steam works for me. You have to get what works for you, so that's what I do. So, alright, just slaying away. Alright, so here's another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about too. This is coming from massivelyop.com. And yeah, I love their website. They always have a good opinion pieces, but their podcast is sweet. So please go to massivelyop.com, and it's really funny and they're really engaging. I love it. So this is their opinion piece that they did a while back, and it was called The Daily Grind. Is early access creating gated MMO communities? Whoa! This is a juicy topic here. I'm not generally interested in early access programs these days. For one thing, there are so many fully fleshed out MMOs on the market that I don't need to be adding a half-baked one on my plate. For one thing, I feel like getting in that early will ruin my appreciation of the final product. As I've been avoiding them, I've become worried that whenever the game launches, it'll be too late to join into the community. Pardon me here. After all, if the really interested party of players have been in a game for years at that point, I'll be some upstart who's part of a second lesser cast of the community. My question today is, do you think that early access is creating gated communities? Are people paying a ton of money just to get in on the real community now while keeping the unwashed rabble out? Does early access create terrorism and elitism amongst the community that it will hurt later on? So guys, that is really a good question. I think for me personally, I agree with the author. I feel that early access creates clicks. You know, I really feel it does create clicks. I think what happens is, you know, those people who get that first dibs, they play, they get to know each other. And then by the time that the second wave of new players comes in, and there are exceptions to the rule, I get it. There are different communities, I get it. But I think what tends to happen though over time, and I know you guys will laugh at me for it, but I think what tends to happen over time is everybody becomes like popular in high school, and then everybody who's the second tier are like the nerds, you know, and they get excluded. And you know, when you try to talk to people in chat, they're like, you're a noob, and you know, all this stupid stuff. So I think it's good to have beta testing, because you need to have the beta test in order to figure out the bugs and stuff. But that doesn't necessarily mean that everything's going to be checked through a beta testing session. You know what I mean? So, pardon me here, guys. I think it's really important, though, at the end of the day, if you want early access, do it because you actually want to check out the game or support the game. And I think also, too, I think that early access should be given in a more affordable manner, because some of the early access, like for example with Devilian, I mean, and even Blade and Soul, there was some mega coin there to get those founders packs, you know? And I mean, sometimes I feel that the founders packs are just a way, of course, you know, to make money for the game, you know, which I don't mind, but it's like, could you make it a little bit more affordable? Like, I mean, it's some coin there, let me tell you. Alright, so we got 11 out of 20. We are already there. Yeah, that's kind of true, Xenofreak. Hey, another viewer in my room. Another viewer in my room. Okay, there we go. I was doing a little Carlton there for you guys. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just think early access, guys, like, there are pros and cons of it. I mean, yeah, I can definitely see the clicks. Like, when I play Devilian, I don't have anybody friendly that wants to play with me because they've already played with each other. You know, or when I play Blade and Soul, luckily for me, I have Royal Storm, you know, and they have a Blade and Soul community, so I can play with them, or play with you guys too if you would like. You know, I love playing with my audience. That's always a good time. So Let me get my drink here. Oh my gosh. I don't want to open this stupid treasure chest. I just want to finish this crap. But yeah, $100 to play? Heck no, man. Oh hell no, I would not pay that. That's ridiculous. Alright, we're 12 out of 20. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, okay, we have these logistic soldiers. Yeah, they look real logistic. But yeah, that's just how I feel though. Like, there's just certain gaming communities that, I mean, in a way, metaphorically, like, you know, I like to call it MMO cock blocks. I mean, that's what they do. You know, it's like you gotta be this type of player, or you have to be this type of, you know, whatever. And voice chat too. Oh my gosh, voice chat can get really acidic. So there are many times where, you know, what I decided to do was, instead of dealing with all that drama, I just decided to find a gaming community that I could be a part of and play with people. So that's what I just decided to do, because it's just a lot more easier, you know, on you. And it's less of, you know, trying to like find what clicks like you, and it's, you know, and that's the thing I like about Royal Storm. They put you through an application process, you know, so that you know what you're getting into. And I think that's the best way. If you guys are going to start a gaming community, I highly recommend that you do have an application process, because then that tends to help to kind of regulate things a little bit better. When you leave it to be a free-for-all, then don't get upset when you get the wrong type of people in your community. So it's sad, because, you know, the gaming community should be a free form, but then there's so many people that just ruin it for others that you have to have an application process. You just have to, you know? Yeah, that's so true, man. Yeah, I miss those days too, where you just could go to the store, you know, you go to your local computer shop and you just go into the PC gaming section. I mean, now there's so many stores, man, like, they don't even have a PC gaming section. Does GameStop have a PC gaming section? Probably not. I mean, the last time I went into a GameStop, it's mainly console. And see, I don't think that's fair too, where people just push console, you know, over PC. Because that's the thing I like about PC. In the long run, I have all my games, you know, virtually, or I have like the boxes or whatnot. Because sometimes with console, and I have probably over 200 or 300 titles for PS2, possibly. I haven't fully counted yet, but I would say maybe that's the estimate ballpark. And it takes so much space, whether, you know, whereas I have my PC here and I have all my games in one space, you know. But then it depends how you game too, so, you know. Oh no, they don't at GameStop. Oh, that sucks. And that's the thing too, like, and when you're a lady too, I've watched many videos, like, when you're a lady gamer and you go into GameStop, sometimes you get that good reaction, you know. And then other times, and then this happens at any gaming store too, not only GameStop, but that's happened to me where I've walked into a gaming store and I just literally have people go, like, what is she doing here? And I'm just kind of like, I'm here just like you. I'm a gamer. You know, I may not know every little detail, but I like to play for fun and experience. Like, I am not a competitive gamer. Okay, like, you guys know that. Like, I'm probably one of the worst gamers here on Twitch, hands down. Sure. But, no, I have fun with what I do, man. Like, I really enjoy what I do, and talking to you guys is always a blast, you know? But I just think that's sad that, like, GameStop, GameStop, okay, you would think that they would cover all bases, right? And they don't. And then, like, when you go into, like, some, like, certain game stores, whether it's GameStop or wherever you may go, you know, I feel like as a lady gamer, it's like you have to prove your cred. Like, you have to prove this. Or if you buy a game, they're like, oh, I don't recommend that. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to play what I'm going to play. Like, you know, if I want to play, I mean, I won't lie. There was one time, I went into a gaming store and, like, I wanted to play this game called Unlimited Saga, and I thought it was gonna be like a full-blown MMO, you know, or pardon me, full-blown like RPG, because I love JRPGs. And it was a chess piece, and you're moving over. The cutscenes though are so beautiful in this game. But yeah, it was kind of a jip though. It was. But I always like going to like GameStop, for example, just to look at like the discounted stuff. Like that's what I'm a fan of. But please guys, please support the mom and pop shops. Please support indie gaming companies and support overall. Most importantly, support the independent gaming shops. I mean, these are slowly dying, and it's sad because it's one of the very few places. Pardon me, guys. I know I've been adjusting all day, but that's just how I am. It's one of the very few places where you can go and get your vintage gaming systems, you know, and they check the conditions right in front of you, you know. And nothing wrong with online shopping. I do it all the time, but nothing brings me greater joy when I go to a vintage gaming shop and I just check out, you know, some of the things that I grew up with, and you know, they're still intact, and a lot of them are highly collectible, man. I've seen NESs, guys, for $100 on eBay and stuff. Like, that's really crazy. So okay guys, so I am going to head off here quick here. So maybe another time I'm gonna play through the daily quest here. So I will come back with Diablo 3, okay guys? So I'll be right back on. Thanks so much for watching the first half of Sin TV here, guys. So I appreciate it. And remember guys, to get smart,